Okay, so I had somebody ask me how I knew I had it, what happened, and do I know who I got it from. So yes, I know who I got it from, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. That's all I'm gonna say when it comes to who I got it from, because I'm not making these videos to expose nobody, blame nobody for nothing like that. I'm just making these videos for awareness, and so that if somebody else has it and they come across this video, they know they're not alone, and they could follow along with me on this journey of getting rid of it. So yeah. So when I first noticed something was off, I had got this real bad yeast infection. And I don't get yeast infections like that because I don't eat a lot of sugar. I generally try to keep my diet healthy for the most part. Like I still eat sugar and shit, but not like that. So, and I have really good hygiene. So I was confused as to why I had such a bad yeast infection. Looking back now that I know more about the virus, yeast acts as like a protector of the virus. Like it gives it a shield. So I didn't know that at that time. But yeah, I had a real bad yeast infection. And then a couple days later, I noticed my lymph nodes in my groin area was just sore and they was swollen, and I was so confused. Like, what the fuck is happening? So I called the dude that I was messing with at that time immediately. I'm like, it hurt right here. Like, this weird. I ain't never had nothing like this happen before. He said he don't know what's going on. Whoop de whoop de whoop. I'm like, okay, cool. So as the days go by, the shit start hurting worse. Like, yo, my fucking gooch started hurting, and I was so confused. Like, what the fuck? So I'm calling him every time I notice something different. I'm calling him like, hey, like my gooch hurting. Like, the fuck? I think it's something wrong. Like, so where my gooch was hurting at, it eventually resulted in an outbreak. And when I had that outbreak, that's when I knew. I was like, man, hell no. Like, I got something, and I'm pretty sure it's herpes. So I was all on Reddit trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. I was all on the internet. I was just looking up every symptom I had, and all the symptoms was saying like, yeah, it's a sign of herpes. So I tell dude I'm talking to about everything. I'm telling him like, I'm sure I got this, and he like, no, that just don't make sense. I don't think you got it. I think it's something else. And we'll do it. But I'm like, what else could it possibly be? Like, there's nothing else with all these fucking symptoms. So then he got disappeared on me for like 2 weeks as I'm going through this, and I was trying to tell him like, I was pissed off. First off, I was mad. I was on his ass. I'm like, why are you disappearing? Like, this is some bullshit that I'm going through, and you're just nowhere to be found. Like, and you very well could possibly have this shit too, since I've been fucking with you. But yeah, because I was mad at him over that, I guess he came to the conclusion that I didn't fuck with him and whoopty whoopty whoop. So, anyways, I'm telling him like, I'm about to go get tested. Like, are you gonna come with me? Like, I'm trying to schedule a day to go get tested. And he's saying that he don't want to come with me. There's no reason for him to come with me because I don't fuck with him. So yeah, once my gooch started hurting, I immediately went to the emergency room, and they was like, this doesn't look like anything viral, or basically saying it's nothing, basically, and it's just side effects of a yeast infection. So then once I got bumps, I went back to the emergency room, and that's when one of the doctors said that it looks like I have herpes. But once my appointment finally came up where I actually officially got tested, because I guess they don't test for that in emergency rooms, that was new to me. But once the appointment finally came, I was asking dude if he wanted to come with me again. He's still saying no, he don't want to come with me. But I went and got tested, and the lady said the same thing. She was like, from the way you're reacting to the swab and from what it looks like you have herpes. So I wait for my results to come back. When they finally come back, it says I'm HSV1 positive. And I told this dude, and he immediately cussed me out like, bitch, you gave me something, whoopty whoopty whoop. I'm talking about he on my ass. And mind you, at this point, he didn't even go get tested before he said I gave him something. Red flag. But yeah, after that, needless to say, I stopped talking to him unless it was to update him on what I had going on. And yeah, ever since, I've just been working on healing myself from it. I've been experimenting on my body with herbs and doing different shit to try to get rid of it. But as of right now, I no longer have outbreaks. I haven't had an outbreak in over a month at this point because of the detox that I've been doing. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now.